and welcome to WSRH News, your leading source for news at Seminole Ridge High. I'm Isa Fontecchio.
And I'm Dorena Guy. Today is Friday, January 12th. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story.
Seminole Ridge will soon be a musical battleground, as the GSA is sponsoring a lip-sync battle between students and teachers. WSRH News reporter Alina Pasarenko has the story.
Good morning. I'm here today with Ms. Pelfrey to ask about the lip-sync battle. When will the lip-sync battle be happening and when?
The lip sync battle will happen February 8th after school at 3:30 in the auditorium, and it is free for students to attend.
How much does it cost to enter?
So if you would like to be a part of the lip sync battle, it is a $5 entry fee for solo acts, and it is $10 for group acts.
Where do you go to sign up?
You can come see me. There is a Google form to fill out, so if you come see me or if you email me at rowan.pelfrey@palmbeachschools.org, I can send you the Google form that you can fill out. You just tell me your song selection, and then you can bring your money to me in my classroom, 7112.
Thank you for your time. I'm Alina Pisarenko with WSRH News.
Each year, the Seminole Ridge Literary Magazine features dozens of original student stories, poems, and works of art. And right now, the Lit Magazine staff is looking for new submissions for 4 contests. WSRH News reporter Caden Orton has more on the story.
As the new year starts, the Lit Mag Art and Writing Contest is still going on. I'm here with Mr. Lane to find out more. So, Mr. Lane, what are you looking for the magazines?
Well, we're looking for all kinds of art and writing. So if you have any kind of creative work, join our page and you can submit. But right now we are running 4 contests that come with some prizes. So we've got a comic strip contest, which is a mix of art and writing. We've got, hold on, I've got it over here. Let me just see. So we've got another one, art contest that is hidden in plain sight. There's a lot of ways to interpret that, like this idea of either being invisible or even something like a Where's Waldo is kind of hidden in plain sight. For our 2 writing contests, we've got one that is like a survival story, like being stuck in the wilderness. And then our other writing one is, the historical fiction contest. So as long as it's a story that takes place in some kind of historical era, then it counts for that contest as well.
All right. Are there any awards for students to win?
So we kind of give out some accolades for first, second, and third place. The only thing that has like a $20 Amazon gift card prize is our first place winner. Now, most of our submissions, and definitely our first, second, and third, they are placed in the magazine. So you would have something that you wrote or created published in a magazine.
All right, and how can students submit?
Yep, and that's the big thing. Yeah, so you have to join our classroom code, and there are assignments where you can attach files to submit your work, whether that's photos of your art or Google Docs, and that code is XOOUOV3.
All right, well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. For WSRH News, I'm Caden Orton.
Auditions are underway for Seminole Ridge's spring musical. The show this year will be a popular one, Mean Girls. Drama is still looking for lots of students to participate, so please consider auditioning today after school. Callbacks are also taking place after school today.
A reminder from our admin team about parking at Seminole Ridge. Student parking information and registration is located on our school's website. Once you complete all the requirements, you will receive an email from Ms. Peacock when you are able to pick up your decal. You are not allowed to park on campus until you are approved, and that may take 1 to 2 school days. Students found parking without a valid decal will receive parking violations and may even be towed. Student drivers who are consistently tardy to school may also have their parking privileges suspended or revoked.
If you would like to support Hawkathon and Nicholas's Children's Hospital or would like to go to the South Florida Fair this year, please consider buying discounted pre-sale fair tickets for Miss Ahmad in room 5102 or at lunch today. Today is the last day to purchase these tickets before prices increase.
Equestrian Club is meeting today after school in Miss Roca's room 6202. Anyone interested in horses is welcome to gallop on over. The Google Classroom code is 4DDUYH6.
The Social Studies Academy Academic Games will have their first competition on Tuesday, January 16th at Santa Lucia's High. If you want to compete in this event, please contact Ms. R. Pelfrey as soon as possible.
If you took the ASVAB here in November and want to understand the score you received, please attend the ASVAB score interpretation on Thursday, January 18th at 1 p.m. in the auditorium. Please make sure to bring your Chromebook. Your score sheet will be provided when you arrive.
A monthly event right here in Palm Beach County is bringing together all kinds of people over their shared love of cars. WSRH Extra reporter Sophie Sierra has more on Cars and Coffee.
Cars and Coffee is one of the most prestigious monthly auto events located at the Tanger Outlets here in Palm Beach, Florida, where you can enjoy unique vehicles, vendors, stores, and free coffee provided by Blackout Coffee Company.
I've been coming to Cars and Coffee now for probably, I'd say at least 4, close to 5 years. Maybe not every weekend, but I try to get here majority of the time. My vehicle is a 2011 Dodge Challenger. It only comes out on the weekends to take it to a car show. I have multiple trophies, plaques, awards and things, and this is all strictly from going to car shows.
For those who come and spectate the event are sure to fall in love with old and new vehicles, but there is a story to tell behind every car and their owner.
So I got into cars as a kid. My father was a race car driver, and my dad kind of got me into remodeling cars and restoring cars to keep me out of trouble. So that's pretty much what I focused on through my pre-teens and through my teens, helping my dad remodel and refurbish cars, keep me off the streets.
Excitement is shared by everyone, both old and young.
I've always loved cars since I was younger, you know what I mean? Like Fast and Furious racing games, and I've always known people who had nice cars, so I've always just loved cars since I was a little kid. Learn about like engines and stuff, and that's definitely a big thing. And even getting a car your own, if it's like, it doesn't have to be a nice car, but if you get a car your own, you'll learn so much more about cars.
Families come out not only to show their support, but to educate the future generation.
Well, I'm trying to get her into cars. She's already into cars. She likes cars. She's a big car girl. She loves her Barbies first though, but you know, she's big into cars. Yeah. Well, it's good. It's important to know about cars because we're all gonna own cars eventually one day. So as long as she knows the basics, how to change a wheel, you know, how to cars is a must because we're all going to own them eventually.
Cars and Coffee isn't just the art here in South Florida, but it's also about the culture. For WSRH Extra, I'm Sophie Sierra.
Congratulations to this week's Hawks of the Week. 9th grade, Suki Calixto, nominated by Miss Greenhall. 10th grade, Grady Edelman, nominated by Miss Zafarick. 11th grade, Gianna Gilbert, nominated by First Sergeant Poller. 12th grade, Landon McIntosh, nominated by Miss Peacock and Miss Gonzalez. Good job, Hawks. Students were nominated based off of academic excellence, academic improvement, or for their efforts in making our campus better, by doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or simply even picking up trash. Good job, Hawks.
Coming up on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports. Hey Issa, what do you call it when a snowman has a temper tantrum?
What?
A meltdown. Let's go to WSH meteorologist Mia Dominguez with today's forecast.
Good morning, Hawks, and for today's forecast, we have a high of 83 and a low of 67, mostly cloudy skies. And for a 3-day forecast, on Saturday, we have a high of 76 and a low of 62, scattered storms. On Sunday, we have a high of 68 and a low of 60 with rain showers. And on Monday, we have a high of 79 and a low of 59, mostly cloudy skies. And for WSRH weather, I'm Mia Dominguez.
We have a happy birthday going out to Isabella Bradley, Elizabeth Bernal, Bailey Lucier, Jonathan Albert, Oliver Christian, Nervanesca Pierre, Yasel Vargas, and Reese Miller. Happy birthday, Hawks.
WSH Sports anchor Savannah Mascio joins us now at the sports desk.
Good morning, Hawks. We've got a lot of sports news for you today, so let's get right into it. Last night, our varsity girls basketball team faced off against American Heritage. Our Lady Hawks crushed the Patriots, winning 64-23. Great job, ladies. Last night, the girls' varsity soccer team rolled into their senior night undefeated, but they hosted a Palm Beach Gardens team that they struggled with earlier in the season. WSRH sports reporter Maddox Foreman has more on how the Hawks did against the Gators.
I'm here with team captain Allison Andre after a 1-0 victory over Palm Beach Gardens. So, Allie, how did it feel scoring that game-winning goal on your senior night?
It was really nice, and it was really special since it was senior night.
How confident are you in the team feeling going into playoffs?
I'm really confident. I think we're going to come out like we did last year and do really good.
And who is your next game against?
It's next Wednesday, the 17th, against Wellington.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. For WSRH News, I'm Maddox Foreman.
Taking a look at today's sports calendar, Rumble at the Ridge Wrestling Tournament at home in the gym starts at 11 a.m. Boys basketball versus Glade Central away, freshmen at 4:30, JV at 6, and varsity at 7:30. Girls basketball versus Forest Hill away, JV at 6 and varsity at 7:30. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Savannah Mazzio.
Well, that's it for WSH News. I'm Dorena Guy.
And I'm Isa Fontecchio. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.